Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, Marsau and Maurice, they were never, and still, they're not friends of Martel. They see Martel as a come up and nothing more. And no, I do not feel sorry for Martel at all, because Melody, she kept trying to open Martel's eyes to the mess that the Scots were doing to him and laughing behind his back, but he didn't listen. He was, oh, they're my friends and this, that, and the other. He was more so concerned about attacking Melody, getting even with Melody, but all the while, it was Maurice and Marsau that was actually doing the most, helping him do the most damage to himself, helping him self-sabotage. Marsau and Maurice, they helped Martel cheat, but wouldn't help him get his life back in order, wouldn't help him straighten up, walk the straight and narrow, and help him get his builder's license. They couldn't do nothing for him. They couldn't help him do nothing, but they called themselves his friends. When Marsau was running money back and forth to Yuckmouth and allowing Yuckmouth to drive his car, so until Martel came up with the money to get her car fixed, that's running interference, and that's helping your friend self-sabotage. So I don't think that he was a true friend. And if he was a true friend to Martel, a true friend of Melody, knowing what all Melody had done for them, no, because he should have been trying to keep Martel out of trouble. Tell him, no, get somebody else to do it. Melody then did so much for me. But nope, Marsau and Martel, they wanted Martel to go down. They wanted it. Marsau stated in his Queen Sheba interview that Maurice holds him accountable. And I'm like, but how can a man that can't hold himself accountable hold another man accountable? They were cheating together, and Maurice lied about being at the event with all the linebackers. But this is the man that Martel is stating that holds him accountable. What scene have we actually witnessed where Maurice is giving him some good, hard, solid advice about getting his life in order and getting things back on track, and I'm there for you and stuff like that. If you need me to go to therapy with you, whatever. When they went to go see the therapist, Dr. Kit, they didn't take Martel with them. I know it was a couples event, but if your friend is in that much trouble, why they didn't take them? They could have done something, even if the doctor just had a one-on-one or something. They could have encouraged him to go back to see Dr. Kit, but they did nothing. But Martel saying that Maurice is the person that holds him accountable. It's like they are the perfect example of why the courts don't let criminals on probation or parole hang out with other criminals, because there's too many bad influences there. The bad influences may bring one of the people back into the lifestyle that they are supposed to have been letting go or claiming that they let go. So that's just it's like wrong person. And even though I know that it's up to Martel to buckle down and take the needed steps so he can get his life in order, it's like the same way that Martel knew that Marsau was down on his luck and brought him to meet Melody, and she helped him start a business and keep him and his family from being homeless, broke, or whatever, just down and out. When Martell stated that he couldn't find a job, Melody, he brought these people to meet Melody, and she, with no hesitation, was like, absolutely, you're not going to find nobody else that's going to help someone start a whole business for them and their family. Some people would be like, okay, well, I'll give you a job. They could have just gave Marsau a job at one of their businesses. But no, they taught him how to fish, to feed his family, helped him start a whole business. So, but these are the friends. These are the people that Martell called friends. And because look at what Martell brought Melody in to do for them. But they can't help him do a thing. It's like the same way that Marsau and Maurice knew that Martell luck was running out when Melody had left him. They were laughing at him. They were the ones that told the people that Martell didn't have a builder's license. Instead of them helping him trying to get his builder license, being a friend that he needed, so he didn't have to be bothering Melody. He could, have a stream of income to take care of his, 4 to 5 kids and get him something else to focus on other than harassing Melody. They washed their hands of him and helped, and they just basically watched him fall. Now, yes, Martell and Yugmouth played the biggest part in the demise of Martell. Yugmouth, she was so caught up in getting rid of Melody, she didn't even realize that once mail goes, the money goes, the statuses go. Yugmouth, she stated that she is the one that told Martell to dissolve those businesses with Melody, because she, in my opinion, she was really believing the hype that Martell was the brains of the operation and Martell was the money man. So she's getting exactly what she deserves as well. I just hate that she has kids that has to suffer along with her. But it's her own fault because she should have thought about her kids. Because she doggone sure didn't think about Melody kids. But like I say, them Scott brothers, they could have helped him out. But instead, they laughed and distanced themselves from him. They wouldn't even give him a job. Tisha basically had him begging to be part of the very company that his ex-wife Melody helped them build. So no, these people were never his friend. They were opportunists, and they seen that Martell was probably extra friendly and probably bragging about what he had, what they was doing and stuff. And the Scots got close to him and rode their coattail until Melody put a stop to it. Because if it was up to Martell, they would still be, if he had the money, they would still be riding his coattail. But Melody put a stop to it. And in my opinion, they participated in knocking Martell off his square. And once Melody divorced him, it's like they put the final nail in his coffin when they were, hyping him up and big-heading him up and helping him attack Melody and, harass Melody and stuff like that. Because had Melody and Martell just divorced, Melody and them being on good terms, Melody was willing to give Martell at least 15% of the businesses. She probably would have been willing to help him with his book launch and other adventures that he had coming down the pipeline. But because everybody was going after Melody, Martell going back, running her business to Yugmouth, all these people help bring down Martell. But the only person he can see fit to blame all of this on is Melody. And I don't understand. I mean, I know why, because he butthurt because he don't have access to her anymore, and he know he messed up big time. So, but I still think that the Scott brothers, they should have not turned their back on him. because and the only reason why I think that they are remaining cordial with him is only because he knows a lot of their secrets that they don't want exposed, and they know that Martell has the gift of gab, like just like Yuck Mouth, and that's why they get along so good, because they're both reckless at the mouth and they got diarrhea at the mouth anytime they get upset or don't get their way. So Marsau and Maurice, they claim to be running several businesses. So why can't they find their friend, their old buddy, old pal, Martell, a spot in either one of their companies? No room, nowhere, none. So, again, Martell brought it on himself, because if he had listened to Melody when she tried to tell him that these people were not his friends, he probably would have been in a much better predicament. But because he's a people pleaser, this is his new reality. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.